100 layers of candy versus 100 layers of crayons. Which one is stronger? Dustin and Tyler are locked in cells. Whoever escapes the cell first wins $10,000. Dustin chooses the crayon cell. Tyler chooses the candy cell. The crayon cell is very tough. The candy cell is very hard. The host takes out 2 mystery boxes. Dustin picks the black box. It contains a boomerang. Tyler picks the white box. It contains 3 darts. Both start the race at the same time. The boomerang seems a little more useful than the darts. Soon after, the host tells them there are locked tools on the wall. The keys are hidden inside their own cell walls. Dustin makes fast progress. He finds the key after chiseling a big chunk of crayons. Meanwhile, Tyler makes slower progress. He keeps attacking the candy wall. Luckily, the key is not very deep. He also unlocks it and gets a new tool. The long sword works really well. Both make fast progress. The host introduces a new challenge. They need to chisel out a full big chunk of wall within 1 minute. Whoever has the bigger chunk gets a better upgraded tool. The candy wall is very hard. It can hardly be chiseled into a big chunk. The crayon wall is tough. It can be cut into a huge chunk of wall. Dustin wins and gets a big hammer. Tyler gets a baseball bat. The big hammer works extremely well. It quickly chisels a big hole, facing the hard candy wall. The recoil of the baseball bat hurts Tyler. Dustin is far ahead right now. The host brings more tools. Dustin picks the white box. He gets a spiral sharp knife. Tyler gets a big hammer. The sharp knife is very sharp. He can dig holes in the crayon wall. The big hammer also works well. The host brings them another mystery box. Whoever chisels it open first gets a new tool. Tyler finishes first and gets an iron hammer. Dustin wastes a lot of time on it. He can start a new attack only after finishing. The iron hammer works great. Both of them keep chiseling the wall. Their progress is very close. The host keeps providing new tools. Tyler breaks open the box. He gets an axe. The axe has very strong attack power. Dustin gets a golden shovel. The golden shovel has a large attack range. He catches up with Tyler again. The host brings the final tools. Their attacks get stronger and stronger. While Tyler is still smashing the wall crazily, Dustin successfully chisels through the crayon wall. He wins the final victory. If it were you, how would you help the candy wall win? To win a 1 million yen prize, 9 players challenge 1,700 students. They must avoid students' search for 20 minutes. Players who successfully hide will win the 1 million yen prize. Player 1 Kanna Hashimoto. She modified the wall next to the lecture hall, widened it by half a meter to make a hidden mezzanine. The round window was specially treated, with no sign of modification. Player 2 Akiyama. He replaced the teaching building sand table in the school history room. The model can hold a person inside. The appearance is highly restored. Player 3 Maiace. He connected cabinets in the science classroom to hide. Locked the front cabinet door. He can only be found from the sideboard. His hiding way is very unconventional. Player 4 Okabe. He modified the atrium corner into a sloped surface. The camouflage material matches the wall. He can be found by pushing the cover open. Player 5 Seiya. He built a fake wall next to the sports warehouse. The workmanship is realistic with water pipes restored. Only the faucet is a flaw. Pressing it will expose his figure. Player 6 Kakuta. He used gymnastics mats in the gym, made identical gaskets to create a hiding space. Player 7 Arashina. He widened the gym side windows, formed a hollow hidden space. Player 8 Mukai. He built a hiding pillar next to the rooftop sand pile, buried the mechanism under the sand. He can only be found by opening the mechanism. Player 9 Matsuo. He comes to give benefits to students again, disguised as a portrait in the trophy cabinet. The audience can see him at a glance. All players are hidden. Students leave classrooms in groups, run to every corner of the campus. Several students come to Matsuo's hiding place. They see Matsuo at a glance. In less than a minute, Matsuo is eliminated. Students get extremely excited. The rest are not as easy to find as Matsuo. Kanna Hashimoto put many tables and chairs nearby. Searching students have great difficulty moving. Many people checked Maiace's location, but the inner hidden door is very well concealed. Mukai in the corner is quite safe. This place is rarely visited by people. Okabe faces a crisis. This place has heavy foot traffic. Students find the hollow wall by tapping casually. He is caught before long. Many students also come to Kikuta. A student climbs on the gymnastics mats to check one by one. Still finds nothing unusual. A group of boys suspect the pillar where Mukai hides. They dig away the sand. Mukai, hiding inside, becomes the third eliminated player. Students pull away all gymnastics mats in Kikuta's warehouse. They start to suspect someone hides under them. Unfortunately, students search too carefully. Kikuta is eliminated. The first half ends. 5 players are still left. The second half begins. Some students find an extra wall near the warehouse. They feel something is wrong, but can't find the mechanism for now. Arashina is curious about what happens outside, but students come below the next second. Luckily, he stays high and hard to be found. At Seiya's place, a student casually presses the side faucet switch. The hidden curtain on the window rises right away. Seiya exposes himself just like this. Akiyama's place is also being searched. 2 girls find something seems moving inside the model. Everyone studies the sand table carefully. Finally find Akiyama's eyes in the door and window gaps. Akiyama is eliminated. Only 3 players remain on the field. Maiace hides in the cabinet. A girl checks the cabinet carefully, finds it hollow inside, finally discovers Maiace. Kana Hashimoto's situation is also very dangerous. Can you get the key from the ice? In the shortest time, get the key from a 100-pound ice block and win the prize in the safe. The ice is as hard as a rock. Contestants can only melt it with body heat. Jack melts the ice with his mouth. His tongue almost sticks to the ice. Ray rubs the ice with his calves. He could get hurt if he keeps going. Jack presses his whole body on the ice. Thick fat is his protection. It works really well. Ray scrapes the ice with his ring. Jack takes out a card to scrape the ice. The show allows tool use, but they have to find tools themselves. Chubby finds a power drill. Jack finds a crowbar. Ray finds a plastic pipe. The ice is very hard. They can use tools for only 5 minutes. 20 minutes later, a dent appears in the ice. They are still far from success. The host brings a box. Whoever answers correctly gets a new tool. Chubby answers the first question right. Chubby gets a hair dryer. The hair dryer blows heat, melts the ice much faster, but he can use it for only 1 minute. The host asks the second question. Chubby gets it right again. Chubby gets 2 sandpapers. A hole forms in his ice. Jack sucks up melted water, blows on the ice. Ray flips the ice over, keeps heating it with his body. 40 minutes later, the dent in the ice grows bigger. They warm the ice with their hands non-stop. The middle hole gets larger. The host stops giving tools, tells everyone to use their own ideas. Jack takes the ice to the bathroom, melts it with running water. Ray rubs the ice with a manhole cover. Chubby digs the ice with his hands. His arms work well too. Chubby touches the key. He is far ahead of others. The competition is intense. Everyone uses their tools repeatedly. Chubby secretly uses the hairdryer all the time. More than half of his key is exposed. Jack quits trying, sneakily slams the ice on the ground. Before he breaks it, Chubby gets the key. Congratulations, he opens the safe. Wins 100,000 rubles. If it were you, what would you do to melt the ice fastest? How can you walk on water? If you cross the pool successfully, you win $10,000. Jack makes big shoes with foam. Blonde guy puts plastic basins on the water. Alex first builds a bridge with foam boards. If you run fast enough, you can run across easily. He thinks he just stepped off balance. Alex decides to try again. The foam can't hold his weight. His final result is 2 meters. Jack thinks bubble balls can float. He uses a standard diving pose to reduce the water impact. Jack decides to try again. This time he gets ideas from Filipino divers. Makes a beautiful splash. Last try. He gets stuck inside the bubble balls. He can't move at all. His score is only 1.4 meters. Blonde guy puts 10 plastic basins on the water. I think this method could work, but the basins are too small. He seems to slip. He's very confident. Decides to try again. Maybe he should be called Iron Head. He failed because his foot got hurt. His final score is 2.5 meters. Round 2 starts. Can the other 2 catch up with blonde guy? Alex takes out an air mattress. If he weighed as much as a baby, he would definitely succeed. Alex tries again.
3.
He tries to swim across, but it breaks the rules. His final score is 2.2 meters. Jack